If you could remove a bad memory from your brain, would you do it? What if doctors could help people with post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD, by removing their painful memories? For example, what if people who have been in a war could forget their bad experiences? What if we could turn on good memories to help people who have mood disorders, such as depression? Or help people with Alzheimer's disease remember their lives? Steve Ramirez is asking these important questions. Ramirez is a brain scientist and National Geographic Emerging Explorer. He is working on finding individual memories in the brain. He wants to be able to turn them on, turn them off, or change them. So, how is this possible? These memories are stored in a part of the brain called the hippocampus. Ramirez and his team examine people's brains while they think about specific memories. This has helped them find the exact brain cells that contain particular memories. In addition, they have discovered a way to turn those individual brain cells on or off. Ramirez and his team did tests with mice that had symptoms similar to depression. These mice were not able to feel pleasure. This problem is known as anhedonia. The team thought that turning on positive memories could help make these mice happier. Ramirez describes the technique he and his team used in the experiment.
We give these animals a choice between sugar water and regular water. Now, animals that don't show symptoms associated with depression, for example, choose sugar water about 80% of the time.
Ramirez and his team found that the mice that showed symptoms of depression reacted differently. Only half of those mice chose the sugar water. The other half chose regular water. They were not interested in looking for pleasure.
What if we can activate a positive memory? What happens to that symptom of anhedonia, of not being able to experience pleasure? What happens is the animals immediately prefer sugar water about 80% of the time.
The good memories made the mice behave like normal mice who are not depressed. So the team wondered what might happen if they turned on these good memories again and again. How would that affect the brain? Ramirez and his team turned on the same positive memory again and again for about a week. This had two positive effects. First, it stopped symptoms connected to depression. Second, it increased the number of new brain cells so that the brain actually grew. Ramirez's work could improve many people's lives. People might be able to recover from depression without medication. People with PTSD could forget the awful things that they've experienced. And people with Alzheimer's disease might get their lives back. If we can help these people, shouldn't we?